Things are official now. Galaxy Z Fold 6 and Z Flip 6 Unpack event is here, and we got our first hands-on video of a Z Fold 6, clear things up about the cover display of a Z Fold 6. And you guys know we are going to see a wider cover display, and the spec sheet is out for the Z Fold 6, confirming everything. So stick till the end to find more, and for more videos, don't forget to subscribe. Thanks to a Korean YouTuber who hands-on the Galaxy Z Fold 6, shared his insights on the Z Fold 6. When putting a Z Fold 5 against the Z Fold 6, it does look like a Samsung changed a couple of things on the Z Fold 6. And compared to the Z Fold 6, Z Fold 5 looks a bit older design, since Samsung made a boxier design on the Z Fold 6, and the sides are now even better. Compared to the weird sides on the Z Fold 5 where one side is rounded and the other side has a big hinge part. Although this is just a dummy unit, but this is the actual dimensions on the Z Fold 6, and honestly, I was right about the cover display of a Z Fold 6. He also mentioned the sides look even on all sides, meaning for the first time on Samsung foldables, we are going to see symmetrical bezels. Now the big question is, are we going to see a wider cover display? Interestingly, he put a glass protector of a Z Fold 6 on top of Z Fold 5 to show how wider it is, and clearly, Z Fold 6 will going to feature a wider cover display, and it makes a difference. I wouldn't say big shift, but pairing up with the smaller bezels, it will give us a better user experience compared to the Z Fold 5. The thickness is also reduced on Z Fold 6. He measured around 12.5mm and leak thickness was 12.1mm, which means they reduced it compared to 13.4mm on Z Fold 5. This also helps Samsung to reduce the weight on the Z Fold 6. We got around 239 grams, which is 14 grams lighter than the Z Fold 5. This would be a huge difference if you are coming from any older foldable phone like the Z Fold 2, 3 or even 4. The sides are also changed. Samsung finally put a flat sides on Z Fold 6. Now I was hearing people claiming we are going to see a titanium frame, which I'll share in the durability section, but if I put in one word, no. The design does match the look, but sources deny that we are not going to see a titanium frame. The fingerprint scanner and the volume rocker are about the same spot as before. The back is also changed. The camera lenses are a bit different compared to the Z Fold 5, but didn't match the official poster. Maybe in the real world we will see some difference, but what most important is what comes under the hood, and things are not that great, which I'll share in the camera part. Also, you cannot fit your Z Fold 5 cases to the Z Fold 6, so we should keep this in mind. Now I mentioned officially out, the release date of a Z Fold 6 is out. The invitation for the upcoming event is out from none other than King of Leaker Evan Bloss. He shared this image, showing off the remaining time for the upcoming event. He also mentioned 10/7/24, meaning 10th of July will be a launch date for the Z Fold 6. Z Flip 6, Watch 7 series, Watch Ultra, Watch FE, Galaxy Buds, and Galaxy Ring. I already shared 10th of July a month ago, but now even the official image is out confirming the launch date. Now that we know about the official release date, let's see some details on the inner display for Z Fold 6. Now this dummy shows a gigantic crease in the middle, which is obviously not the case with the real phone, as I have a lot of information and confirmed sources claiming big about the UTG, ultra thin glass, and the crease on the Z Fold 6. And does it look similar to any other foldable phone? According to Eyes, Galaxy Z Fold 6 will look similar to Vivo X4 III but would be smaller, with a screen ratio of 8:9. This is not that interesting because the cover display is getting wider. Also, he shared more information on the crease of the Galaxy Z Fold 6. According to him, although the creases are not completely eliminated according to testers, the Galaxy Z Fold 6 does reduce the creases. He claimed, we are going to see a less visible crease, but didn't share more information about, but there's another source claiming big about the crease and the new UTG on Galaxy Z Fold 6. Bye bye crease almost. A new redesigned ultra thin glass is coming on Z Fold 6. It is over 50% thicker, which means stronger and more durable and less visible crease. Now honestly, I don't bother with a crease on inner display. Yes, if the display is off, you can see it, but while using it, you won't even notice. But if Samsung is improving it, it is always a welcome change. But apart from crease, we want the durable inner display, and that matters the most. So I'm hoping the black line inner display will finally go away from the Galaxy foldables with the Galaxy Z Fold 6 and this new ultra thin glass. Not only this, Samsung is also going to improve the hinge on the Galaxy Z Fold 6. With a thicker UTG in line, Samsung is going to change the hinge on the Z Fold 6. But before talking about that, I want to share an important info about the IP68. So lately I was talking about the IP68 rating on Z Fold 6 and Z Flip 6, which is for the first time we are seeing on a foldable phone, but according to internal source, Samsung is skipping the idea of putting a dustproofing on Z Fold 6. He further confirmed this was just a rumor and dustproofing is not ready for a Z Fold 6. But does this mean we are not going to see other durability numbers? No, apart from dustproofing, other durability numbers are still coming, which is a great news. And for durability in foldables, what comes first? The hinge of foldable phones, and Samsung is changing it. Last year, we saw flex hinge on Fold 5, which makes Fold 5 close shut with no gap between the hinge. We were going to see a similar hinge, but even more durable, and Samsung is also going to change the name of it, the Iron Flex. Also, this year, S24 Ultra came with titanium frame, and we were expecting before Samsung might give us titanium frame or titanium hinge on Z Fold 6. No, it's not coming. There is no titanium hinge on Z Fold 6. The number of folds are also confirmed, 200,000, which is exactly same from the past couple of foldables. I'll share the front of a Z Fold 6 later in this video, but we are also going to see new glass on the front of the Z Fold 6. The Gorilla Glass armor, which was used in Galaxy S24 Ultra, and we might see anti-reflective coating same as S24 Ultra. Not only wider, but more durable cover displays coming. Now these durability numbers comes with a price, and yes, Samsung is going to change it, and we have a detail on it. From the past couple of my videos about the Z Fold 6, I was talking about the price of a Z Fold 6, and by this time, we were not sure about the price, but internal source already confirmed months ago that we are going to see a price hike. Now recent rumor claims big about the price of a Z Fold 6. Let me share the concept behind the price increase on Z Fold 6. So basically, Samsung is going to increase the price on both Z Fold 6 and Z Flip 6, just like Galaxy S24 Ultra. And if you know, you know, Samsung increased $100 on S24 Ultra compared to S23 Ultra. They are doing the same thing with the Z Fold 6 and Z Flip 6. So the new price will be $1899 for 256 gigs of storage. And each storage option has a $100 price increase, where the 512 gigs and 1TB versions of the Galaxy Z Fold 6 is reportedly having $2,019 and $2,259 respectively. Same concept on the Z Flip 6, we are going to see a price at $1,099 instead of $999 on Z Flip 5. But if you're willing to buy a Z Fold 6, I would suggest you to buy in pre-order deals. You probably get free storage upgrade and great trade-in deals. Now the camera design is changed on Z Fold 6, but what comes under the hood is really important, and this is where Samsung disappointed us massively, even confirmed from official poster. This is the official poster of Galaxy Z Fold 6 and Z Flip 6. There are a couple of things we need to notice. First, Galaxy Z Fold 6 will going to feature a more boxier design compared to the Z Fold 5, where it's not completely resembled the look of Galaxy S24 Ultra. Second, and this is very important, the cameras are different on the back. The design is different, which I shared a couple of days ago. Now, some like it and some don't, but I don't mind having either. But what comes under the hood makes me feel like Samsung need to learn something. Since Galaxy Z Fold 6 will going to feature a 50 megapixel main shooter, a 12 megapixel ultra wide and a 10 megapixel telephoto sensor, exactly same as Z Fold 4, Z Fold 5 and now Z Fold 6. The second thing which we see is the speaker. Now Z Fold 5 came with the speaker holes at the top and bottom, but the Z Fold 6 will going to feature a strip-like speakers, and after looking at it, I think it will sound louder compared to the Z Fold 5. Although foldables like the Z Fold 5 are already louder compared to the candy bar phones, but even louder would be a good option. Now you cannot say if it's wider or not looking at this, because we got the different perspective with the Z Fold 6. And I'll share more details on Z Fold 6 later. But for those who really want Z Flip 6, will love this update. It seems like Z Flip 6 will going to feature a bigger cover display. Now we cannot tell the difference until we compare both phones side by side, but it looks better. Also, there are two camera sensors on the back, although there are a couple of confirmed sources claiming we are going to see a 50 megapixel main sensor on Z Flip 6, which is equal to Z Fold 5. Seems a bit off to me, but we'll take it. The battery life is hands down one of the most important updates we want to see on the Z Fold 6, but again, in the spec sheet from SmartPricks, things are not looking great, even confirmed from Ice Universe. Foldables are not popular when we talk about how long will they last. With bigger displays and smaller batteries, it is difficult to compare foldables with a normal candy bar phone, and the story will be same with the Z Fold 6. Before it was expected we might see a slightly bigger battery on the Z Fold 6, 4600, but later denied by Ice Universe, and he claimed we are going to see a same 4400 mAh battery. Yes, 4400. Samsung is using this exactly same battery from the Galaxy Z Fold 3, and Fold 6 will be the 4th generation we're going to see the same battery. Now the update is coming in the software side, although I believe they are making a big mistake, only relying on software, but we need to address the update. According to the source, Samsung will going to enhance the battery backup by 20 to 30 minutes, which is obviously what I'm expecting a screen on time. Now this source didn't confirm which thing is gonna change. Now this is more like a battery AI feature on the Z Fold 6. Previously, source claimed this feature for S25 Ultra, but similar feature is coming on the Z Fold 6. Now I don't know how effective this would be, so we should take these numbers with a pinch of salt. The AI is the new integration on the Z Fold 6. We're going to see all AI features which we saw on S24 Ultra and some additional features with the One UI 6.1.1. Some sources suggest we might see a new video AI feature on the Z Fold 6. This was first expected from S24 Ultra, but it never happened, like the object removal in the video and night vision. Also, Galaxy Z Fold 6 would be first foldable phone to feature 7 years of OS update. Honestly, do you guys think it will last this much longer being a foldable phone? Now let's take a look at the first ever look of Galaxy Z Fold 6 wider cover display. Lately, there were some wild rumors claiming big about the Ultra model of a Z Fold 6, and previous sources confirmed we are not going to see it at least in this unpack event. But a recent rumor suggests they spotted Ultra model for Chinese market. I don't know what's going on, but things are not clear. But the internals of Ultra model are slightly getting shaped with the Ice Universe claims about the Z Fold 6 Ultra aka Slim. Lately, Ice did confirm the Galaxy Z Fold 6 Ultra or Slim, and now there are a couple of more things he confirmed about the Galaxy Z Fold 6 Ultra or Slim, which you guys don't like. According to him, Galaxy Z Fold 6 Slim does exist. It's not called Ultra because it's not Ultra, it's just thin. What? No Ultra? Yes, he confirmed there is no Ultra model of a Z Fold 6. Sad, but it is true. He further added in his post where a guy asked, "Is Slim configuration shrink? It's not too early for a Z Fold 6?" He said no, but there is no upgrade either. If there is no upgrade, why would Samsung even making a new model of a Z Fold 6, which they called a slim version? As previous sources claims, we may see a similar price, but according to Ice Universe, when a guy asked, "Is it cheaper?" he said more expensive. Isn't this funny? There is no big update on the Galaxy Z Fold 6 Slim, and there is no support for S Pen, yet Samsung are going to increase the price and it will be even pricier compared to the Z Fold 6? Seems a bit off to me, and completely opposite of what we are expecting about the Ultra or in some cases FE version. So neither it's FE or Ultra but a slim version. On this note, if you found value from this video, give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. I'll see you next time. Till then, peace out.